I can tell you that you already have what it takes inside of you to be an au pair. Guys, welcome back. This is part 3 of the Keep Calm and Au Pair collaboration between AuPairWorld and the AuPairMovement. So it is the very last one. My name is Casey. I am the founder of the AuPairMovement. Now I know it seems a little bit crazy right now with everything that's going on in the world, and that really was what the focus was of the first 2 videos. But I really do believe that if we pull together as a global community, we will make it through this coronavirus situation and we will come out the other side, perhaps with a stronger appreciation for life and for the people around us. And so when that happens, my friend, I want you to be as prepared as possible, because eventually we will be able to travel again and families will need au pairs. And I know what you're thinking right now, Casey, that all sounds amazing, but I really don't think it's for me. I really don't think I'm that good with kids. I'm just not sure I'd be any good at it. What are my friends and family going to think? Trust me, I get it. There have been a lot of things that I never thought I'd do that happened after I became an au pair. For example, I flew to a remote island off the coast of Africa. I'll tell you a little bit more about that story later. The point is, is it a coincidence that these things started happening after I decided to become an au pair? I don't think so. And even though I'd done and experienced a lot of things while traveling, I can honestly tell you that deciding to become an au pair was by far the craziest decision that I made. The thought of looking after 2 children honestly terrified me, but I decided to do it anyway. Firstly, let's be honest, the idea of having amazing, unforgettable experiences in exotic, crazy, cool locations is the draw card for most of us through the au pairing experience, the thought of traveling. Almost as if when you start thinking about going traveling, some little magic travel fairy comes and just sprinkles magic travel dust over you. Let me tell you, once that happens, it never quite washes off. So with that thought in mind, I have put together a few unforgettable moments and experiences from my time as an au pair. I really hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Happy birthday, Casey!
So as you can see, while there are so many unforgettable experiences that you can have as an au pair, it's really the people that you meet on the way that make au pairing so special. Au pairing is really unlike anything, any other kind of experience that you could possibly imagine on this earth. The connections that you make as an au pair have the potential to run so much deeper. They're so much more meaningful, and it really honestly feels like you have family all over the world. But do you know what the best part is? There's still so much more to au pairing than what we've covered so far. Au pairing has the potential to completely revolutionize the way that you think. It really gives you so much freedom on a mindset level, and it opens your mind up to new ways of seeing and doing things. Now, I am not saying that being an au pair is going to solve all of your problems. That is definitely not the case, and I think you know that too. It's also not easy. It's one of the hardest things that I've ever done, but it's also been one of the most rewarding. So I get asked a lot about how I make decisions and about how I figure out what I'm going to do next. And the best answer that I can come up with for you is that I keep following the things that excite me, and then I use my practical brain to figure out how the hell I'm going to make them happen. I had no idea how becoming an au pair was going to turn out for me. Even when I was on the plane flying there, I still didn't know that I wanted to become an au pair. So I'm not sure that we really ever know. All that I did know was that I wanted to keep traveling, and I wanted to use the time as an au pair to figure out what my next steps were. So I wanted to use the time as an au pair to come up with an idea. I really wanted to help people, and I just needed to figure out how. And so that's how I came up with the idea for the Au Pair Movement, a global online community dedicated to connecting au pairs to other au pairs all over the world. Now, I mentioned earlier that I flew to a remote island off the coast of Africa to film a video. We actually filmed a launch video for the Au Pair Movement. And if you come and follow us on Instagram, we are going to be sharing that video so you can see how it all turned out. So to sum up everything that we've talked about today, I really hope that the main takeaway for you is that regardless of whether you're male or female, whether you're from a traditional or a modern family, or whether you consider yourself confident or not so confident with kids, I can tell you that you already have what it takes inside of you to be an au pair. And I know that we may currently be experiencing a global crisis, a global pandemic, but this too shall pass. And when it does, I hope you are ready for the adventure of a lifetime. And if I can, I would just like to leave you with one final thought. And that is that feeling at home away from home changes you forever. And that's what au pairing does. It helps you find your way home. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some dreaming to do.